and get started. All right, guys. Hey, welcome to Tuesday night's training. So tonight we're going to actually be going over some MP4 tips and tricks for your tablet as well as for your phone. I want to make sure that everybody gets their stuff properly set up so that you can trade successfully. All right. So first thing is we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go over the PowerPoint presentation for the night. Yes. All right. So let me stop sharing real quick and get this actually set up in the background. I definitely appreciate you guys coming on this call tonight, with the FX Trading Lounge. We're definitely going to be doing some serious things, some big things in the near future. I'm telling you, like right now, we are already doing some amazing things. But I want you guys to stick with us. I want you guys to continue trading with us because I'm telling you, we are about to launch big. Really, really big, guys. Like when I say big, I mean ginormous. Just got off the phone, a Zoom call with a seven-figure trader. His name is Leo. Can't remember his last name, how to pronounce it. But I'm telling you, some of the trade secrets that he actually shared with me tonight is going to literally explode your accounts. And I want to make sure that everybody is set up properly to get everything that they need, okay? Want to make sure that you know how to actually put in their trade. I want to make sure that you know exactly what you're looking at. I want to make sure that you know for sure, what you are doing, because I'm telling you, if you continue to stick with us, you are going to see an explosion in your financial future. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this training. Once again, my name is Dan Bethea. I am going to show you exactly everything that you need to know, how to actually start your, get your phone set up, get your tablet set up, and we're just going to rock and roll from there. Okay. So first things first. This is going to be the fast start to your success. Setting up your demo accounts and placing a trade. This is what we're going to do tonight. We're going to be showing you how to set up your demo account and how to place a trade. All right. Now, these are going to be some of the main tools that you're going to need. First and foremost, okay, it's your Telegram app, your Metatrader 4 app, and your iMarkets Live app. These are going to be the three main things that you are going to need. Okay. So if you do not know how to go and get these, you can go to your Google Play Store, or you can go to your Apple Store and you download these three things. And if I'm not mistaken, iMarkets Live app is now in the Apple Store app, so you don't have to necessarily go to a bit.ly link to actually download this. You can download it directly from the Apple Store. Okay. Telegram, you want to get it. My Metatrader 4, this is key and necessary. So you make sure that you actually download that. All right. Now, there's many different traders, different styles. Okay. You have day trading, swing trading, and position trading as well. And you can do any one of those that you like. Now, me personally, I like to do my day trading, and I tinkle and play around every once in a while with the swing trading. But this is something that you will learn as time goes on. All right. Now, I want to make sure that everybody understands this chart. You got to understand this chart when you are putting in your different trades. Okay. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is your lot size, because I think a lot of people kind of get confused when they are putting in or understanding how much money they are trading when they are starting off. Okay. If you see a 0.1, understand you are trading with 10 cents. Now, an easy way to remember how much you're really trading with, it is very, very simple. What I want you to do is do this one thing. Okay. You are going to take the lot size, okay, and all you're going to do is move the decimal over one space. That is everything, or should I say, everything that you have to do. Move your decimal over one space and then put that in the dollar format. So for instance, if you're trading, say, a 0.1 lot size, all you're going to do is you're going to move the decimal over one and then convert it into dollars. And what do you have? A 0.1 lot size is $1. A 0.5 lot size is $5. 0.05 is 50 cents. You guys get it? All you're doing is moving the decimal over to one space, and that's it. Convert that bad boy into, dollars and cents, and you got it. That's all you're doing. All right? So that's how we are trading. So you want to be mindful of what you're actually trading with when you are putting in a trade. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you step by step how to set up your demo account. Okay? And then afterwards, I'm going to show you some real simple strategies that's going to make you money and make you very happy. All right? Now, first things first, for iPhone users and Android users, what you're going to do, okay? You're going to click on the gear for iPhone users. Go up to New Account. All right? After you do that, what you're going to do, you're going to go to Open Personal Demo Account. And it's the very same thing on the Android side, okay? You're going to go to your three bars. You're going to click the plus sign. You're going to find your account here. And all you're going to have to do is just click on Manage Accounts, okay? Once you get here, you click on Open Demo Account. And up here at the top, what you're going to do is you're going to type in either JAFX, Trader's Way, Hugo's Way, FX Choice, whatever the choice of broker that you want, that's what you're going to put in there, okay? But what you're going to do is you're going to select the demo versus the live, all right? Now, once you get to that, then you select the broker that you want to use. What you're going to do is you're going to type in your name, your phone number, your email address, and this is the most important part right here. Step 9, right here, step 9. What you're going to do is you're going to switch that number. Sometimes it'll come up like this, 500, what is that, $5 million? And ain't nobody really got $5 million in their account, playing around with a demo. Okay, that's just not happening. So what you want to do to make it more realistic, all right, you want to change this to about 3,000, because for normal people like ourselves, we may have $3,000 to be playing around with. Okay, so you want to switch it to $3,000, and then what you're going to do is you're going to either hit Create Account for your Android users or Create Register for your iPhone users. All right. Now, once you do that, you're going to come to the screen for iPhone users. Okay. This is going to be your login information. What you want to do is you want to make sure you copy this to your clipboard and then paste it into your notes. Okay. Now, for your Android users, it is typically mailed to you inside Metatrader 4. So you don't necessarily have to remember the registration information. This information is placed inside your Metatrader 4, okay? But for iPhone users, you want to make sure that you copy this information to your clipboard and paste it inside your notes. That way you can go back to it at any given time, all right? Now, this is going to be very, very important. When you are all set up, what you want to do is you want to add your currency pairs, okay? Really simple, really easy. You are going to look for the plus sign, okay? You're going to be looking for your plus sign. Once you find your plus sign, you click on that, and you're going to be finding your major FX pair, your FX majors, as well as your FX crosses. These two folders are what you're going to be looking for primarily. And you're going to add all of the pairs that are inside these folders, okay? Now you also have inside metals, you got your gold, which we do trade with. So I recommend going inside, and you're going to be looking for the XAU USD. Make sure you add that one as well. Now write that down, XAU USD. This is going to be your gold. You're going to go inside your metals, okay? Inside your metals, and you're going to click on, or should I say add, the XAU USD. Now, inside your cryptos, you also have Bitcoin, you have Ripple, you have Ethereum, Litecoin. If you are willing to trade your crypto pairs, you can go inside and add those as well. But for right now, for our beginners, what you're going to do, go inside your majors and your crosses, okay? And you're going to add every last one of those pairs inside, and then go down to your metals and add XAU USD. All right. Now, once you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to go back to your quotes page. It's going to automatically take you back to your quotes page. All right. Now, what you want to do is you want to focus on that pencil. And this is one of the things that I recommend to everyone that is on the team. Once you get here with this pencil, I want you to do is click on that. And then these 3 bars are going to show up on the side. I think Androids actually show up on the opposite side. Okay. But with the 3 bars, you're going to maneuver every one of your pairs in alphabetical order. So you take these 3 bars, hold it down, and drag and drop it into place. Simple. Nothing complex about it. Drag and drop. I want you to put them all in alphabetical order. Why? Because if a trade is called, and you're going to be getting a lot of trades from your Telegram groups, you may get trades from your Swipe Trades group, you may actually get trades called from, from your teacups. Listen, you want to make sure that you can find your pair quickly, because there are going to be times these trades are called for market execution, and you do not have time to be fumbling around, trying to find the pair that you are supposed to be trading. So you want to make sure everything is alphabetical order. It's going to help you to find your pair quickly and go from there. All right. Now, your history page. This is where you're going to find all of your history. So every trade that you've done, you will find it here, whether it's a closed trade, a closed trade, a canceled trade, whatever the case is, a successful trade, everything that you've, whether the trade hit the stop loss or take profit, you'll find everything here in your history. Okay. Now, how do we place a trade? This is simple, guys. Sometimes you're going to get quotes. It's going to come through like your swipe trades. All right. Now, what you want to pay attention to. Okay. Now, this is also being shown in your Telegram groups, as well as your swipe trade, as well as the teacups, the Gold Cup app. All right. What you're going to want to look for is these main things: your symbol, time frame, what type of order it is, entry price, stop loss, and your take profit. Let me repeat that. Your symbol, time frame, what type of trade it is, your entry price, your stop loss, and your take profit. These are the main things that you're going to definitely want to look for, okay? Because these are very, very essential to placing the trade and placing it successfully. All right. So this is how we place the trade. On your iPhone or on your Android, whenever you tap on a pair, there is going to be a menu that's going to pop up. The first thing that you're going to do is either you're going to look at your charts, or you're going to want to actually hit the new order or the trade. Now, if we're going to be placing the trade, you're going to hit the trade button on iPhone. If you're going to be placing the trade on your Android, you're going to hit new order. Okay? That's going to take you to one of these two screens. iPhone users on your left, Android users on your right. So for the iPhone users, as you can see already, if you want to do a market execution, here's your lot size, your stop loss, and your take profit. Now, for your Androids, it's a little bit different. Okay? So you have your market execution. Right here is your lot size. You want to make sure that you remember to change this during the time that you're placing your trade. If you do not change this during the time that you place your trade, what's going to happen is you're going to have a trade that's placed, and even if you try to modify it, you will not be able to modify your lot size. Your lot size is always stuck once you hit either your buy or your sell. Once that trade is placed, your lot size is stuck. So what that means is if you've made a mistake with your lot size, you're going to have to cancel out that order and replace that order or resubmit that order using the proper lot size. Okay? Now, here's the one thing that is different between your iPhones and your Androids. All right? With your iPhones, you have your stop loss as well as your take profit labeled out. With your Android, that is not so. Your Android will show a red line for your stop loss and a green line for your take profit. Okay, let me repeat that again. Android users, your red line is for your stop loss. Your green line is for your take profit. Okay? So whenever you're placing a trade, you want to make sure that you remember, here's your lot size, put in the proper lot size. And as far as your stop loss, you're going to look underneath your red line. And for your take profit, you're going to go for your green line. Okay? iPhone users, it's already laid out there for you. Okay? And then all you have to do is hit buy, sell, and you're done. That's how you place a trade. And it's as simple as that. Okay? Now, if you want to put in a different type of order, say if you want to put in a buy limit or a sell limit, a buy stop or a sell stop, simply put, you click on the market execution up top. You choose and select the one that you want, and that's it. Then you put in your price, your, here it is, your price, your stop loss, and you take profit. And then you hit the place to trade. This is what it looks like for your Androids, okay? You chose buy stop. Here's your lot size. Your entry price is going to be right here in the middle. This is how you're going to put in your stop loss and your take profit. And then what you're going to do is place a trade and you're done. Absolutely easy, guys. Nothing difficult about it. Nothing complicated. It is that simple and easy. Now, what I want to do, okay, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do this on your tablet, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and log in on my tablet. Anybody have any questions real quick?
Let's rock it out, Dan.
Hey, D. What's going on, Kevin?
All is well, man. All is well.
Awesome. He was loving that training earlier, wasn't he?
Man, it was hard to get off.
Oh, my God. That thing was absolute fire, man. Absolute fire. Okay, so let me go ahead and cancel the audio on that. I am going to share out my screen. Let's see here. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Do the Zoom. And boom. Let me see if you guys can see. Awesome. So far, we're looking good. All right, cool. All right, looks like one of my trades actually got triggered. Like I'm doing pretty good so far. All right, guys. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you some real quick, real easy things that you can do to set up your tablet. All right. There are two specific indicators that we use normally, and that's your stochastic as well as your RSI. Okay. Now we utilize the overbought, oversold, technique in order to actually make our money. But one of the things that we have also done is we have discovered through Losado Tavares, one of the guys who pretty much founded the teacup methodology. He uses the 4 and the 50 moving average crossing. And I'm telling you, this thing absolutely works. I have been able to study it. I've been able to use it. And I have been catching almost 20, 30, 40 pips off of the crossing alone. Guys, this is something that you definitely want to make sure that you take advantage of. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set that up on your Metatrader 4 on your tablet or on your phone. Okay. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you want to tap on your screen, on your chart. Okay. And you're going to see that circle pops up. All right. First thing that I want you to do is hit that F button. Oops. I want you to hit that F button. Okay. And then what's going to happen is your indicators list is going to pop up. And the first thing I want you to do is tap on main window. Okay. You're going to go down to your moving average. All right. And what you're going to do is your period, that first one, you're going to change to 4. All right. Now what you're going to do, you'll go down to your style. Make sure that you got your color. Now I like to choose red on this one. But what you're going to do is you're going to bring that pixel up to at least 3. This way you actually see what the market is actually doing, where the line is actually going, okay? So once again, you save that, and then you're going to hit done. So what happens is you're going to see your line appear on your chart. You guys see the line, the red line? All right. So the next line that we're going to do, okay? We're going to go back. We're going to tap. We're going to hit the F button again. We're going to go back to the main window, and we're going to choose moving average one more time. And this time, we are going to select 50 as our moving average, okay? Now, what we're going to do is go down to your style, and we're going to choose a different color. And I'm going to choose blue on this one. All right. But I am also going to make sure that my pixel is at 3. And I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go here to my method, and I'm going to choose exponential. Once that is done, all you do is hit done. Okay. Now, what I'm going to show you is this. You guys can already see the X. Clearly, you guys can see the X, right? Right here in the middle, you have a crossing of the 4 and the 50. And this is just on a random pair. This is nothing complex. I can pull up any one of the pairs and you guys can see it. You can get a minimum of 10 pips every time this crosses. Every time you have a crossing of the 4 and the 50, you can get a minimum of 10 pips. Let me say that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, every time you see the crossing of the 4 and the 50, you can get a minimum of 10 pips. And this can happen on any one of the pairs. All right. You guys see this one right here where it crossed and it shot straight up. We know that that is definitely a minimum of 10 pips. Okay. You see right before it crossed. Right here. That is even a minimum of 10 pips, guys. So this is what I'm saying. The crossing of the 4 and the 50 is a simple strategy that you can use to get a minimum of 10 pips. Now, Losado likes to actually do a minimum of about 20 pips during these crossings. And like, honestly, I don't blame him. You can get it and you can just run with it. I like to do a minimum of 10. Okay. If I get more, cool. You can get a minimum, guys, minimum of 10 pips with this strategy. All right. So all you have to do, wait for the crossing, get in after the crossing. And here's the beautiful thing. All right. Now, can you guys see my arrow? Or no? You guys can't see my arrow? Okay. Danielle's face is like, no, I can't see your arrow. So you're going to have to do something better. Okay. It's probably because, I'm sharing it out on my tablet. All right. But let me see if there's a way that I can use my, is there a way I can do a cursor? Let's see. Maybe not. Let me go back to sharing my screen. No, I don't want to stop broadcasting. How do I minimize this thing? Oh, there we go. All right. So I'm going to try my best with it. So I want you guys to pay attention to the crossing right here. Okay. Where you see the 4 and the 50 cross. Okay. Now, do you see the candle? Let's see. Let's count. Let's see. At the crossing, you got that one blue candle. Then the second one is another blue candle going up. Then you have followed by a red candle. And you got 2 additional blue candles. That 5 o'clock one candle is a red. And then you have the 6 o'clock candle as a red candle. All right. Now, this is one of the strategies that Dr. Spiller teaches. And I love it. I absolutely love it. He says anytime that the market, or should I say, is over that 4, you stay in it. You stay in it until a candle closes below that 4. If you're in a buy, let me explain this. If you are in a buy, you stay in that trend, that market movement until there's a candle that closes underneath the 4. Now, if you look at it, right after the 5 o'clock period, that 6 o'clock candle closed underneath the 4. Do you guys see it? This candle right here, that candle closed underneath the 4. Now, if you would have got in on this candle here as the market went up, you would have stayed in that trade until you have gotten here. Now, if you would have got in here, which is about, let's see, 1.32024, and you would have got out here, 1.3563, that is a minimum of about 50-something odd pips. Now, how many of you guys would have loved to have about 50 pips? Just off of one trade.
Beautiful. Stupid dollars.
Beautiful, huh?
Me.
Yeah.
Stupid dollars.
That's
Stupid
stupid
dollars.
dollars.
Stupid
So,
dollars.
you know what? We're going to get a shirt made to say stupid dollars.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to wear that down to Jordan. Matter of fact, let's get some shirts made and wear that bad boy out to Vegas.
Yes.
And say, we making stupid dollars.
Yeah.
Already done. Already done. We'll make it happen.
Yes. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. But guys, like, honestly, this is one of the easiest and simplest strategies outside of the teacups alone. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of getting in at the crossing and then take that bad boy up until it crosses over the 4. And it's the same thing with, say, for instance, the cells. So, for instance, as you see the crossing here, okay, you see the crossing here. Now, what you want to do is, honestly, this is probably not the greatest example. Let me do this because that's a gap right there, and I don't want to mislead you guys. All right, so let's go to this example here, right here. You see where the crossing took place, right? So you'd have got in, you would have crossed in, you would have actually took this bad boy down, and you would have got out once that candle closed above the 4 for sale. Okay. Now this was a strong dip, and you would probably have seen this dip happening. You would have seen this crossing probably about to happen. So you'd have probably got in early on this trade, dropped it down, it reversed up, and it closed above the 4. That's when you make sure that you're out of that trade. Okay. When it closes above the 4. Now, here's another example. Here's your crossing right here. The market stayed below that 4. And then what it do? It closed above the 4. That's when you would have got out. That's when you would have got out of this trade. Nothing complex about it. You have the crossing. As long as those candlesticks are below or sell, you would have stayed into that trade until it closed above the 4. Real simple. Real simple, guys. Okay? Here's another example. Market crossed right here. You would have got in and you would have stayed in until the market closed below the 4. It closed right here, as you can see on that candle. You guys got it?
Got it.
You. Stupid dollars.
Stupid, dumb, ill, ridiculous graduation dollars.
Yes. I'm telling you guys, this is literally it. Nothing complex. Nothing complex. So let me show you guys some other different things that you can do on your tablet, which I believe that is going to skyrocket your trading abilities. Okay. Now on your tablets, you have different functions that you can use to pretty much track the market, to kind of, do some of the things that like you've seen on Right do. I don't want to confuse anybody, and I'm not going to do that. Okay. But I'm going to show you some of the functional things that you can do with your Metatrader 4 on your tablet or on your phone. These functionalities are the very same thing. Now, this wheel here, it will give you all your different time frames, your minutes, your 5 minute, 15, 30 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and even your monthly. Okay. Now, if you want to switch your time frame, you can easily do it. Just like that. All you got to do, bring up the wheel and then tap on the one that you want. That's it. Okay. Now you also have your crosshairs on here. Okay. Easy way to turn off is right here on the side. As you can see, my cursor kind of blowing. As you can see it on the side, kind of turning blue. Turning blue again. Now turn gray. That's all you have to do. Okay, you can do it there, or you can do it on your wheel. All right. Now, for your different objects, so your different things that you see us all doing on your Metatrader 4 on your desktop. You have your Fibonacci, okay? This is your Fibonacci retracement tool. Really simple to use, okay? Now, how did I get there? Easy. Just tap on your chart, and where you see these shapes, you're gonna click on that, okay? And that's gonna bring up all your different objects. Now, the first one that you can see that I already have is my Fibonacci, okay? Now, you have different things that you can utilize if you just, let me see, if you go to add object up top. As you can see, you got your vertical lines, horizontal lines, your trend line, trend by angle, your cycle lines, and it just goes on and on and on. You have your different things. And I think, matter of fact, Dante, I believe you may even admire this here. Here's your Elliott wave. Beautiful. You can even put that in, guys. I'm telling you, like, this is awesome stuff. Here's your Fibonacci channel. You know what I mean? You can put in rectangle shapes. You can put in triangle shapes. Just put in a triangle. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to take that off of there now.
Geometry.
Yeah. Now, if you guys want to get rid of some of the shapes and some of the things that you put on your chart, such as like your Fibonacci, okay, what you want to do is you just want to hold down on that particular shape or your tool, and then wait for the properties to actually come up and click on delete. That gets rid of the whole thing. Okay, so let me show you guys how to do that one more time. All right, click on you tap on your chart, you click on your shapes, you go ahead and pull up the tool that you want. Now you're trying to get rid of the tool, so you're gonna hold your tool down until your menu pops up, and then all you do is hit delete. It gets rid of it altogether. Okay. Now, over here on the side, you have also your settings for your chart. Okay. You can actually set up your different colors of your bars. As you can see, mine is actually set up for blue. Let's see if I just change this to say like green. Okay. Save that as green. I'm gonna go ahead and change my other bull candle to green. Let's save that. All right. So as you can see, it's already taken shape and form. My color has changed from blue to green. Okay. I'm going to go back and change that to blue because I love blue. I love saying blue because blue matches profit. Yes. So that's how you do that. You can also down here on the side. Oh, girl, go ahead with them cowboy things. Oh, Lori and your cowboys. So down here on the side, you can also click for your different objects. Okay. Here's also the F button on your side. You can click for your indicators. All right. Down here, you can place a trade. So this plus sign down here at the bottom is for your different trades. If you click on that, it will automatically pop up a trade bar. Okay. So now this is what you want to pay attention to. Up here at the top, okay, you're going to have it'll show you basically the pair that you're about to trade. Now, if you are already in the wrong pair, you want to just click on that, on the pair itself up top, and you want to find the pair that you want to trade. And you can switch it easily by just clicking on it. All right. Now, once again, you want to make sure that you are setting your proper order, whether it's a market execution, a buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, and then make your, put in your orders. So for your price, your stop loss, your take profit, and you want to make sure that you have in the proper lot size. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Make sure you put in your profit lot size. And who keeps putting in this cowboy stuff? Y'all gonna have to stop this. We Redskins Nations over here. All right. So listen, I love you guys, but still, don't love the Cowboys. All right. All right. So once again, up top, if you want to change your pair, I'm going to change it over to my baby GBP USD. All right. Your different price, your stop loss, as well as your take profit, and then you hit your place trade. Now, I'm not going to do this because this is in one of my live accounts. I'm just going to let that bad boy just do what it do. All right. So I'm going to cancel this out. But this is another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing, okay? Up top where this little man is, that is going to be where you manage your accounts. Easy way to kind of switch it up. If you want to add a different account, once again, you can add a personal demo account, or you can log into one of your existing accounts, all right? And all you'll need is just, once again, your broker, choose Hugo's Way, and then here is your login information and your password. You can save it, and it'll never forget it. Okay, once you sign in, you're good to go. All right. Now, let me see if I can get off of this. Cancel. All right. Here, these two arrows up and down is all your different pairs, and you can add your pairs simply by going to the plus sign. Okay. Real simple and real easy, guys. Boom. Okay. Now, this quotes page, I don't really fool around with this. Okay. The meta quotes, I don't fool around. I don't even participate in that. But this plus sign with the page, you can also use that to place a trade. Okay. That's it. And down here at the bottom is all your trades. Okay. Your history, where you can see all of your different trades that you've done, your mailbox, your news, all the different news articles that may have come out for different stuff that may have happened in the market, your journal, okay? And then this little about just shows you pretty much what's going on with the app itself, all right? Now that that's done, okay? I'm going to show you guys something that powerful, guys, powerful. All right, let me go ahead and stop sharing on this here. Let me go ahead and stop share. All right, guys. It is 9:52. We almost hit the 1 hour mark for our training. But before I leave this training tonight, I have to show you guys this because I'm telling you, it's about to take your trading to a whole nother level, whole nother platform, okay? So this is what a 7-figure trader done showed us today. And this is nothing different from what we've already been using, okay? This is nothing different from some of the stuff that we've already taught you, okay? So, but the way that he has us using it is completely different, okay? Now, finviz.com. Many of you guys know this already. Many of you guys have seen this already. But finviz.com, we typically use this in the mornings to find out, you know, how strong the market is, what direction that the different pairs are going to be going in. Okay, and we use this chart to see whether or not, hey, is it the market for this pair, is it bearish or is it bullish? You know, is this going to go up or is it going to go down? We typically use this in the morning to figure this out. But one thing that Mr. Leo, I can't remember his last name. Hey, Dante, do you remember Leo's last name? Is Dante still on? Yeah, he's on, but he's I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, guys, this is one of the things that one of the seven-figure traders just taught us today. And I'm going to tell you, it is absolutely amazeballs. I've seen it for myself. I'm just blown away. What he does, okay, is he trades one extreme against the other. Let me say this again. What he does is he trades one extreme against the other. Now, everybody knows that there's an NZD AUD, correct? What he does is he trades whatever pair is bullish against whatever pair is bearish. I'm just going to pull up this one chart, NZD AUD. And I want you guys to see this. This is absolutely ridiculously crazy. I've never seen anything like this a day in my life. Okay. Soon as my charts come up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the NZD. Was it, which one was it? I'm sorry. NZD and AUD. So AUD, NZD. Okay. Where is AUD, NZD? Here we go. Okay. So we know that, let me pull this over again. So we know that the NZD is strong versus the AUD, correct? So we know AUD is going to be in a bullish state. NZD is going to be in a bullish state. So if we go back over here to our pair, NZD is in a bullish state. AUD is going to be dropping. What happened over the last couple of hours? NZD dropped, and it's still dropping because it's underneath this 4. And it hasn't closed over top of it. One of the most simplest strategies, guys. The most simplest strategies. You're going to go to your to your FinViz in the morning, whether it's on a London session or a New York session, and you're going to trade one of the more stream pairs against the other. That is all you're doing. Take that bad boy for 10 pips or more. I'm telling you, this is going to be awesome. Why did you go to the basic course advanced then? Too much. No, this is not too much, Lloyd. I promise you that. I promise you that. This is not too much. All you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your finviz.com in the morning. Okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for whatever pair is here, and you're gonna go against the one that's here. That's it. Take it for 10 pips or more. That's it, guys. That's all that I have. And you can do this on the London session or the New York session. I want to make sure that everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. Okay? 2 things. Have your chart set up for your 4 and your 50. Have your chart set up for your 4 and your 50. And make sure you use FinViz in the morning. That is it. You guys got it? You guys love it.
Got it. I got a quick question, Dan.
No, we don't do questions here. No, I'm just joking around, man. What's going on, man?
Nope, I ain't asking it now.
Oh, now you ain't gonna answer.
Now, when you're looking for the 4 and the 50 to cross, are you looking at that on your hour or 4-hour chart, or can you look at that on any chart?
You can look at it on any chart, okay? But I like to kind of stick with the hour. If you go down to the 15-minute, you can actually see it even more.
Okay.
You can see it? You see it?
Jeez.
Yeah. Now, you're definitely going to wind up getting 10 pips, you know what I'm saying, definitely off of a 15-minute chart. You can see it a little bit closer.
That looked like the Anaconda roller coaster back there. That dip. That's what you call a dip right there.
Yeah. It is a major dip. You know what I mean? So you can use it on the 15-minute. You know what I mean? The only thing that I recommend, do not use it below the 15-minute.
Okay.
Okay?
I probably stick with the hour.
Any other? Say again?
I probably stick with the hour.
Yeah. Now, even if you do it on a 4-hour, you know what I mean, or even on the daily, what's going to happen is you're going to wind up getting more pips off of the daily and the 4-hour versus the hour. And as you can see, the methodology still remains the same. Once you cross, you know what I'm saying, you get in, and you just stay in until it breaks underneath, or should I say closes underneath the 4. That's all it is. That is all it is. So if you would have got in right here, so you got in right here where it crossed, you took it down, say you decided to get out here, that's 153 pips. But say if you took it and waited until it crossed and closed above the 4, okay? That's still 118 pips. Just real simple.
Gigantic dollars.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing complex about it, guys. Nothing complex about it.
Cool. Appreciate that, boss man.
All right. So does anybody have any additional questions before I close this out? Because I know we're running kind of over our time.
Hey, Daniel.
Make sure that yes.
And maybe we can do this separately, but auto trailing stop.
Oh, yeah. That is really simple and really easy. But what I can do is once I stop the matter of fact, let me go ahead and stop the recording now. Okay.
All right.
So